right here. Alrighty, guys, we are back at it. We are live for the CCS Canadian Championships. This is out of Niagara Falls, Ontario. We are broadcasting out of the Sheraton on the Falls. This is the B-side final match. Winner will move on to play Jet Setters. They are sitting in the hot seat. Losing team will put $570 in their pocket. It is myself, Grant. I am man in the mic. Ryan's off to bed. He will be back 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. No, I'm sorry. It'll be Ben Francis on the mic tomorrow morning. I do believe Ryan and I play teams at 9 a.m. Welcome to it from Iowa. Mr. Robertson, how are you? Thanks for signing in again. Concordia, Kansas. Welcome back, Mark Clark. How are you? We are underway. Let's see if we can get the split screen action going. So it is the West Side Connection versus Triple Threat. The scores are wrong. Let's get that changed. Both of these teams are racing to 9. Checking in from Romulus, Michigan. Thanks for joining, Glenn. And if you are just tuning in, guys, I do have both chats going, both on Facebook as well as YouTube. Terry, thanks for tuning in from Toronto. Oh, right on, Mark. ACS and CCS, we are affiliated. It is American Q Sports in the States. It is Canadian Q Sports in Canada. And if you are just tuning in, guys, help me out. Smash that share button. This is the B-side final in the 9-ball team event. Indeed, Martin. Multitasking at its finest. Watching two different tables, trying to keep track of both scores, as well as commentating by myself, watching all the comments on Facebook as well as YouTube. Thunder Bay in the house. Welcome to it, Neil. Jeff says, hey, I'm here. We got you, Jeff. Welcome back. Can't quite tell if he can make this 7 or if he's going to duck underneath the 6 on this left-hand table. Did he get onto that 7? Nova Scotia, welcome to it. Thank you. I don't know what shape I'm going to be in tomorrow morning for playing in the team event, but I'll try and make it happen. Because I think we play at 9 o'clock. I'm going to have to check, though. I'll check that right now. Tight little shot on this 7 ball. Looked like a good hit. Very nice, Conway. David says, I do play at 9 a.m. in the morning. Awesome. That'll be fun. Morning pool is always my favorite thing to do. What's going on, Bill? Aurora, how are you? Tuning in back from the hometown. Tony, this is the B-side final of the 9-ball teams. And if you are just tuning in, not sure what's going on, it is the 3-man team. It is the 3-man teams that's happening. So you'll see in each match, they will play 2 games each. You will break first, your opponent breaks second. You'll continue on until somebody reaches 9 wins. And I think I just missed a couple of games. I'll see if I can get an update. This is what happens when I'm trying to man both Facebook and YouTube. Nice break on that right-hand table. Absolutely crushed it. Yeah, you know it, Clark. What is going on, Kevin? You know that, Ray. Let me tell you. Mr. Rutherford is in the house. How are you, buddy? That 2 ball on the left table. I don't know if that goes into the side. I can't quite tell from here. It looks awfully tight going into that side pocket. If it's just onto that horn, there is a way you can make this shot, but you have to drill it. You have to compress the horn in order to make it. Just kind of like that. We will do, Mark. Not sure if that was Randy breaking or not, Kevin. Yeah, absolute monster break. I got to get some score updates. You'll have to bear with me on this, guys. I am manning the mic by my lonesome. Trying to keep track of the comments on both Facebook and YouTube, as well as watch both matches and try to keep track of score. It's a little rough. Mr. Hampton, can you check the score for me? I will have Jeremiah Hampton help me out. Go over and check the scores. I'll update the scores, and hopefully I can keep track from there. Yeah, the guy on the right table was an absolute monster of a break. 2-1 triple threat. Perfect. Thank you. Is there a website on the Falcon Q? Absolutely. Should be able to Google it under Falcon Q's. David Ryan did go get some sleep. He is off to bed. I will for sure, Kevin. It is Rod on the right-hand table here. He is playing for triple threat. And I believe it is West Side Connection that is on the left. It will now bring Ryan to the table. Both on triple threat, both the left screen and the right screen. And with Ryan, this is going to be pretty much Oatsville from here. Got to avoid that corner pocket. Really nice. Well done. Does he get good on the two? He does. Cue ball slowed up nicely. So, interesting little fact here with Ryan on the left-hand table. There are two guys in this tournament that are ranked as 8s in this event. Ryan Miller is one, Stephen Halem is the other. Both of them play incredibly well. And Ryan with the 9 ball into the top left. That will take a 3-1 lead for triple threat over West Side Connection. We have Rod at the table on the right. Question is, how is he going to get to the 6? Is he going forward? Does it go past the 9 ball? If it goes past the 9, forward off the top rail, back out again. Under hit it. Under hit it if it does go past that 9. He's not too happy with himself. Although given the layout of the table here, shouldn't pose as too much of a problem. Take the 6. If it goes past that 9 ball, take the 6 to the top left. You might have to rub that 8 ball. Excuse me. How does Ryan not have a Fargo rating? I can tell you. In Toronto, there's not a lot of Fargo rated events. So he hasn't played in any Fargo rated event which would give him a Fargo rating. Monster break on the left side again. Wow. You could billiard to the 9, but if the 6 cuts, I'd rather take the cut and just touch the 9. Perfect. Or touch the 8, I should say. I don't think he meant to put it in the side pocket, but that'll work. Cut this 9 ball into the top right. That'll give triple threat a 4-1 lead. Undercut it, or overcut it, I should say. Not something you often see out of Rod for him to miss a shot like that. Nice bank shot. Gives up the game on the right-hand table there. Missed the bank shot. That'll put a 4-1 lead for a triple threat. And I believe the gentleman on the left table is from West Side Connection. Looking good to take one back for the West Side. Look outside pocket. Wow. Wow. Ryan comes to the table with ball in hand on the 9 ball. He did miss on the pro side there for sure. 5-1 gift for Ryan. And guys, if you are just tuning in, help me out. Smash that share button. I am doing my best to keep track of the score on both tables, the comments on YouTube, the comments on Facebook, and attempt to do some commentating while I'm at it. So on the right-hand table, 1 ball, bottom right-hand pocket, you can draw and play the 2-9. The 2-9 combo is definitely on if he wants it. Because 1 to the 2 is no easy shot here. I don't know if it'll go past the 9 ball. Well, I guess they are valleys. It can slop in past the 9 ball if he chooses. And with, do you go for the 2-9 or do you try to slop this in? Only problem trying to slop this ball in, they're big pockets on valley tables, but how do you get, oh my Lord. Ryan absolutely crushed the break on the left table. Wow. 5 balls on the break. Unreal. Couple of ways to play this. 3 onto the 4 ball, 3 ball bottom right hand corner, 2 rails out, 4 ball to the side pocket. Absolute monster of a break. 2 rails around into the corner will also work. 4 ball into the same pocket. I'm gonna have to put a stroke on this. He can play this really 2 ways too. Draw off the left side rail, back for the 5 ball into the top right, forward 2 for the side. They must have eaten their Wheaties before this match started, because I'll tell you what, these guys are breaking like monsters. Unbelievable. A 4 ball out for Ryan on the left table to take a 6-1 lead. In a race to 9, I'll tell you, West Side Connection is in tough. And it is Rod on the right side for triple threat. Shooting the 5 to the side, got to shape the 6. It looks like he is going deep draw here. Look at this shot. Look at this shot. How do you hit it? How do you hit it? You couldn't have done that any better with a fine tip Sharpie. Well done, sir. Fairly routine from here. Got a little bit straight on that 7 ball. Cheats the pocket nicely. Goes around 3 rails, 8 ball side pocket. Can either try to float this and take the 9 to the top right or go down, check the top rail back out. Wow. I'll tell you what, triple threat found their game. Wow. Where else can you see it, guys? Q Sports Live, you know it. That 5 was a sick shot, without a doubt. He put the stink on that cue ball. Holy. That's just unbelievable. I think we've already reached the point where halfway through the match you kind of get into a spot where, because it's 3-man teams and you're playing in rotation, we may be at a spot, if it's not this one, perhaps the next game, or once one of these games are finished, we're going to run into that spot where we're down to 1 table for a game. Look at the breaks. I need to take some lessons. I need to take break lessons from these guys. Unbelievable. And West Side Connection at the table on the right, looking really good. 3 to the 4. Really nothing stopping them from clawing back 1 game here. And that's how it starts, one game at a time. But I'll tell you, in a race to 9, when your opponent's at 7, you're sitting with 1. 9 ball on the box. You're in tough. And I won't take it away from them because obviously to get to the B final, you got to know how to play the game. But in tough for sure. Has to go 3 rails around for the 9 ball here. Under hit. He's going only a little bit short. Has to cut this in on the rack. Hits it perfect. Claws 1 back. West side connection. Yeah, you and me both, Kevin. Let me tell you, the 5 ball, the breaks, it's wow. And we're only sitting at 11:24 at night. And these guys are slamming them in like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Uh-oh. That miss will bring Rod to the table with the chance to put triple threat on the hill. And he may send this 9 ball for a ride. Cut that 2 ball into the top left-hand corner, send the 9 for a ride. Played the safe instead, or the 2-way bank shot. Wow. Look at that safe, married to the back of the 5 ball. You won't be jumping that shot, sir. Unreal. No comments on YouTube as of yet. There are 38 people watching on YouTube. If you are a YouTuber watching, feel free, comment away. I am watching both. Right, Clark? Wow, great attempt on that 3 ball. Rod with the opportunity to put triple threat on the hill. I feel like this match has just started and it's almost over. They brought the heat. Oh, right hand table. That could have been really good safety, but didn't hit it hard enough. And West Coast with a really good opportunity to claw 2 back on the board. Hey, thanks, Kevin. We're super excited about it. For those that haven't heard, we're going to be down. Q Sports Live will be down for the ACS in Vegas, as well as the VNEA. We'll be bringing you all the action. It will be action-packed in Vegas. Gonna have a great time. West side, clawing it back. Nice little controlled shot on the 6, sitting perfect on the 7. Wants to leave himself a touch of angle on this 8 ball. It is frozen to the rail. You don't want to be double frozen on this shot. No doubt, triple threat came to play. 11:30 at night. Monster smash in the break. West side not going away though. Tom, this event is sanctioned by Canadian Q Sports, CCS leagues. If you are in the United States, also known as and connected to the ACS. So it is Canadian Q Sports or American Q Sports. Yeah, I would imagine there's a little bit of built-up frustrations from their last match, and unfortunately they came to play and they're taking it out on the west side. Yeah, I'm almost going to duck for cover with these guys breaking the way they are. I'm going to get pieces of ball flying everywhere. They're looking to kill a ball here. So it is both triple threat at the table to break. Rod on the left, Ryan on the right, with the opportunity, if both of them smash these breaks, get good looks, they do have the opportunity to put the match away. It's too bad they couldn't have done this in unison. Ball in for Ryan. Ball 2 in for Rod. Unfortunately, he does get hampered on the 2. More than likely going to see a push out here. Yeah, incoming. Oh, Ryan, I can't wait. I can't wait to go down to Vegas. It's going to be a blast. Oh, you know that, Kevin. And you think I'm going to go to bed because I got to play at 9 a.m.? Never. Never. I will sit through that entire match no matter how long it takes. And I can tell you, based on the way that these guys are playing, no matter who goes through, be it West Side or Triple Threat, playing against the Jet Setters, I can tell you it won't last long. Yeah, they bring in the heat after the winter, you know it. Feels like summertime up in here. Ryan at the right side, about to play safe. Beautiful shot. Does leave the one rail kick 2 ball into the top left-hand corner. That'll give him auto shape on the 3 ball as well. Rod plays a really nice safety, pushes into a jump shot. We've seen Stephen Halem do this a lot. That is a calculated push shot. His opponent gives it back to him, which I do believe that's what Rod wanted. Pool players getting a little rowdy. Must be close to golf season for sure. Yeah, dry breaks will definitely determine the match. And I can tell you that during the next match in the finals, you're not going to see anybody hold back on the break. They are going hunting. Except Eric Vargas. Eric Vargas does not super slam. Eric Vargas is probably one of the most controlled breaking guys that I've seen. Obviously, besides Corey Deuel. You know it, Tony. Finals coming up. The winner of this will take on the Jet Setters. Oh, nice effort. Look out, quarter bucket. And gets on the good roll. Gets on the good side. So I actually don't mind the bank back here. Bank the 2 ball back into the top right-hand corner, send the cue ball up table. That'll give you shape on the 4 ball. especially if you can avoid this 8-ball. And if you miss on the pro side or on the good side, you're going to leave it safe. And Ryan on the right-hand table, looking extremely good to put triple threat on the hill. 6, 7, 8, 9, pretty much duck, duck, duck. Hit stick, hit stick, hit stick, Outsville. Oh, nice shot to get to that 5-ball. Well played. West Side Connection ain't going to give it up easy. Not willing to go away, which is what I like to see. I like to see the heart of a team and a player never give up. Not until the last 9-ball is down that pocket and put away do you ever want to give up. Ryan puts them on the hill. Triple threat on the hill. It is the West Side Connection on the left-hand table. Sorry, Kevin, but Outsville will be said. Tony, they would have to go around and double dip. You bet. You're allowed to boo me, Kevin. I got thicker skin than that. We got West Side on the right. Nice break, but look at the distance from cue ball to 1-ball. He does have a clean hit, but do you try to push out here given you're hampered over the 9-ball? Attaboy, Kevin. You're learning. You are learning. And who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Nice shot. Now, if I'm shooting for Ryan, good man. Remove that rack out of the way. I won't ban you, but it's friends off, buddy. Now, for this shot here, given where the 4 and 5-ball are, do you go off the top rail, kick the 1 towards the 5, just hard enough to catch a rail? Don't think you want to try to thin the 1, because even if you super thin that 1, you're going to head into the 5-ball. I think you go off the end rail and just kick the 1 over towards the 5-ball. Yeah, it's super tough to thin it that way. I think I would have liked to have seen him go off the top rail and just thin the right side of that 1-ball, send the 1 up to where the 5-ball is. Make him bank out. Sorry, 8-5. Oops, not 9, 8-5. Thanks, Terry. I thought I was on the ball, but maybe not. Oh, He missed that on the good side. So if you can't see this, do you use 3 rails? Around the 8 ball, miss the 6. 3 rail, 2 into the top right-hand corner. I don't think you can go 1 based on where the 8 ball is at. I might be wrong, but I think he's hampered too much on the 5 ball to go 1 rail. He's going to go 1 rail behind. I don't think 6 would have been in the way for the 3 rail there. I think you just missed that 6 ball, but I think it was on. So it is West Side at the table on both. This could make it interesting. Somebody just won something in the room there. We have attempted to reach out to Mez. We've attempted to reach out to just about everybody in the pool world. Seven ball bottom left. Once back for the 8 to the bottom right. This'll make it interesting. You gotta love it. It's getting hot. 8-6, potentially 8-7. It is anybody's game from here. What a comeback from West Side. Way to stick in it. Oh, I was wrong. That was triple threat at the table. I was wrong. My apologies, guys. They just shook hands. Excuse me. My apologies, guys. While they're shaking hands, I want to give one shout out to Jacoby Custom Cues. They are one of our sponsors here at Q Sports Live. If you haven't done so already, head over to their website, jacobicustomcues.com. Excuse me. It is the home of the Jacoby Black. If you are interested in the Jacoby Black, send a message to the Q Sports Live page. We'll let you know all the details, how you can get your hands on one. So we have the finals coming up. It will be triple threat versus the Jet Setters. So I am going to do a quick shutdown restart here, guys. Going to change all of the stream key indicators. If you haven't done so already, you can go onto our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, click that like or subscribe button. By doing so, you'll be notified when I do come back. In the meantime and in between time, on behalf of myself and Q Sports Live, guys, thanks again for tuning in. We will do a quick shutdown restart. We'll be back as soon as these finals are queued up and ready to rock and roll. Don't go away. You're not going to want to miss it. Gary, did you send me a personal message or on Q Sports Live? Absolutely, and you can't take it away from the West Side connection. They never went away throughout that entire match. They never gave up, and I love to see that. Love to see the heart of a team come through. Yeah, sounds good, Gary. Just send me a personal message. I'll be able to get back to you. So, guys, I'll do a quick shutdown restart. I'm going to go check the weather, make sure that it is still raining out here in Niagara Falls. I will be back as soon as these guys are all queued up and ready to go. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a barn burner of a finals. We got the Jet Setters against Triple Threat. We'll have that queued up, ready to go as soon as the teams get here and are ready to rock. So once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you back here in a few minutes.